Alright guys, the trailer for Madden 18 finally dropped. Let's check it out.
My father used to say, when the world knocks you down, you get back up again.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, that trailer doesn't really show us too much, but we did get a ton more Madden 18 news today. So quickly, we gotta talk about MUT. They showed us some of the MUT cards. I guess when you buy the game, choose your MUT team. As always, you can choose which teams pack you want, and you can get an elite, pretty much a base elite from one of those teams. So that's kind of cool. Another thing that came out, which I gotta discuss, are I guess game types and game styles. Apparently, there are gonna be different game styles in Madden 18: simulation, arcade, and competitive. And in theory, this sounds really good. It's like, yo, if I want an arcade game in Madden, I can do that. If I want a simulation, grind it out, I guess pro style game in Madden, that's dope too. And then competitive, the difference between competitive and simulation, honestly, I don't know. Now, one question that instantly came to mind is, what have the previous Maddens been on? Have they been on competitive? Have they been on simulation? Now, one thing I saw is Rex was talking about this in a Twitch chat, and I believe he said MUT will be on competitive, so that leads me to believe that the game is already on competitive. You know, it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's something to appease Madden gamers maybe, but it's really not that big of a deal. Like, it sounds super dope, all these different modes and different play styles, but if the game's already on, let's say, competitive right now, then adding in a arcade mode or simulation mode with more penalties isn't really gonna make the game that much better. Like to me, arcade mode, it's just going to be a more trash version of this year's game mode. And when I say trash, I just mean more trash plays, more Hail Mary bombs, more crazy picks and stuff like that. And then to me, simulation would probably just be more penalties. Now, outside looking in, I haven't played the game. I don't know whether to cook it up. But just from the outside looking in, to me, that's probably going to make the most sense. Simulation, going to probably give you more penalties. Competitive, less penalties, but pretty much the same as simulation. And then arcade would probably be less penalties, bigger bombs, maybe bigger hits, maybe bigger trucks, I don't know. Now, of course, gotta mention it, Tom Brady is on the cover of Madden 18, which honestly is pretty dope. Tom Brady, pretty much the unanimous GOAT, man. I'm not even a Brady fan, but he's the GOAT. GOAT's gonna go, and he got the cover of Madden this year, and actually can't complain about that, man. I had some people tell me, yo, Berg, it's gonna be Zeke, it's gonna be Dak. I knew it wasn't going to be a rookie after their first year. Madden doesn't rock like that. EA doesn't rock like that. But Tom Brady, I mean, can you really name a more deserving guy to be on the cover of Madden? So that's pretty dope too. Right now, that's all we got when it comes to info from Madden 18. Stay tuned to the channel. Any news that comes out, I'll try to get it to you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Oh, lastly, quickly, oh yeah, team play. Team play's back too. Team play, I'm glad I did forget to mention this. Team play, in terms of team play, I'm excited for it to be back, but I'm skeptical in the sense that team play was fun every time it's been the game. Like, I used to play team play in Madden 13, might have been in Madden 25, might have played it in there too, but team play's always been fun, you know? Sometimes people do like 2v2 wagers in team play. Team play is a freaking blast, and it's probably gonna be a really fun game to play on stream if they actually care and cater to the game mode. Like, previously, they just put it in Madden, and they honestly didn't touch it for years. The servers are super spotty. People always disconnected. Imagine playing 2K Pro-Am, or imagine playing 2K Park, and all you're doing is constantly disconnecting. That's what team play was like in previous Maddens. If it's like that again, once again, it's gonna be a flop. But if they cater to it, they give us some servers, they stabilize it, they make it playable, I think it's gonna be a blast to play. Now, one last thing, I almost forgot to mention this too. This is crazy. This is huge news too. Gonna be a story mode in Madden. You saw that from the trailer. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's a good idea. I've heard whispers about them working on a story mode for a minute. When I saw FIFA got a story mode last year, I pretty much knew, all right, next year coming up, Madden's gonna get a story mode. And honestly, I'm not sure how good that FIFA story mode was, how good or how bad it was. I didn't hear any crazy negative reviews about it, but I didn't hear any crazy glowing reviews about it either. I tweeted out, yo, is that FIFA story mode any good? And some guy said, yeah, it was pretty good. Not as many cutscenes as 2K, not as heavy cutscene oriented as 2K, but they give you a few cutscenes here and there, which is a good start for Madden. Now, one thing with that story mode that I do have to bring up, and I kind of wonder, is will the story mode be tied to Connect the Franchise? To me, the entire Madden Superstar mode, Madden Franchise mode took a huge dip when they decided to try and connect into one big mode. Like, I don't need that. I don't want that. I guess it could be dope if I can have the cutscenes and still play in the league with friends and stuff like that. But at the same time, I feel like Superstar mode, or whatever they're gonna call it, needs its own dedicated mode, just like 2K My Player, you know? If they try to bring 2K My Player into, I guess, NBA 2K League or franchise or whatever they call it, I think it will water down the mode, and I honestly think that's what happened in Madden. So, hey, if they're separating the modes, I think that is a very good thing. That way, franchise can get a little bit deeper. You don't have to worry about catering to the guys that like to build their own characters, and that way the Superstar mode, My Player mode, can get a little bit deeper, because that way you don't have to worry about catering to the franchise mode. Now, I think I got everything I wanted to say off my chest. I think I said it all. I covered it all. We got some quick Maddne news, quick Tom Brady news, My Player, team play. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Madden 18, I'm excited for it. I play Madden every year, just like football is what it is. Take it easy.